Hi, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. This is Ampliful Tales. If you're new here, a channel dedicated to sharing the joys and the challenges of raising a special needs child.
Hi guys, so today's video I realized that was a bit too long, so we're going to have a part 1 and a part 2.
Okay, so today's video we're going to be talking about someone very important in the lives of our special needs children. I'm just going to give you guys a minute to try and figure it out. Who do you think it is? So think about it, guys. Think about it. Okay, I hope you got it right. You can leave a comment down below so I know if you got it right. We're going to be talking about our EAs. They are wonderful people. They go above and beyond. Well, at least Jaleesa's EA goes above and beyond for her. They help our children to meet a lot of the milestones at school, and they also help them to learn and to grow and to communicate with their peers. They're like, the jam that keeps the bread together. They are awesome people, and today's video we're going to be talking about the EAs. We're going to be talking about Jaleesa's EA, the things I do that help us to be able to communicate with her, that helps me to be able to motivate her, and how wonderful, like, all the work that she's been doing and how it has also impacted Jaleesa's life, because she's doing such an amazing job. Actually, Jaleesa has two people that assist her. That assist her is in her daycare that she's at, because she has a one-on-one support at daycare. And then she also has that support in her classroom. God has been so good to us. We've been fortunate to be able to have that. And I pray that it continues on, because the people that help Jaleesa one-on-one are phenomenal. They are amazing people. And for your child to want to go to school every day, or yes, she has meltdowns in the morning when she's waking up, but sometimes I feel like is the wake up, or maybe she just wants to stretch more, and I'm like, no, we have to go. But generally, she likes school. When we get there, she runs into the school. So I believe it's something that you're doing that is motivating her to want to go each and every day, because if they're horrible, then she would not want to go to school. For those who do not know, I already explained pretty much, who do not know what an EA is, they're pretty much educational assistants. So they are pretty much like teachers for special needs children in the classroom. So typically you have the classroom, you have the main teacher, and then you have the EAs, educational assistants, who are there to help out with the kids with special needs. So whatever Jaleesa's main teacher in the classroom is teaching, her EA will usually bring it down to her level so that she will also understand and participate, but at her own pace and at her own level. So they're awesome people. I sometimes even for us as parents, we get really overwhelmed, and I know that sometimes people work to get paid, but then you can sense when somebody genuinely likes their job. Like the results that we see in Jaleesa, I know she genuinely likes her job. The way she treats her, like one of the stories that I have that really stood out to me was every time I try to give Jaleesa gloves, a hat, just to keep her warm, because she loves ice, but she hates the cold. I know it's just weird, but that's just how she is. And Jaleesa, she'll wear her hat, all right, but she does not like wearing gloves at all. It really touched my heart. One day, she came home and her EA had taken a picture of her and she was wearing gloves. And I was just shocked. I'm like, how did she get her to wear gloves? But she bought those gloves for Jaleesa to wear at school because she realized that she doesn't like the cold. And it's one of those gloves that the fingers cut off, like right here, and it opens up. So she wears that, and it's not really heavy, but it's not really thin either. It's like a medium kind of thickness, and she wears that at school on recess. And I was just blown away. For her to think of her to be able to go that extra mile to look for something like that for her, that was just, and yeah, I'm a sucker. If anyone that treats my daughter right, anyone that treats my kids right, like automatically you have a space in my heart, you have a place in my heart. And I don't joke with you at all. Like I have a few people like that in my life that I don't joke with because they treat Jaleesa so well. And that just melts my heart. And once you melt my heart, that's it. That's it. Like I just automatically, I just love you. That's just how it is. And she has been doing so well with her EA. That is just amazing. So that's something that sticks out for me. That shows that she doesn't just come in to get paid, but she also genuinely likes her job. And her and Jaleesa, like honestly, they gel so well together that I'm fortunate that she's been able to be with her for 2 years in a row. And I pray that it continues. But if it doesn't, she has really taught her a lot that she can move on with. That's why I can't stop talking about her because she's amazing. And another person that she deals with at daycare too is amazing as well. Like they're both, you know what? It's just God's favor. God, I thank you for your favor. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe and join us on this journey. I'll see you next time.